Now you're also getting involved in the community and building like a sub community in there, aren't you? Can you tell us a little bit about that sub community that you're building in Next Gen Planners for women under 30?
Definitely. So it sort of came from how I've had this idea in my head for quite a long time and didn't really know what it was, what to do with it, where to go with it, but it's just been fluttering around in my head. And it all stemmed from, I remember when I went to my first PFS conference and I was with my dad and I walked in and I was just overwhelmed by the amount of males, probably over 50. And I just thought, is this a job for me? I don't look like any of you. I don't sound like any of you. I don't behave like any of you. So how am I going to do this if I'm the only person like me, kind of thing? And I also thought, I'm never going to say anything. I'm not, because it's quite intimidating. I will happily admit that. I find it intimidating. I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, I think this one should do that, because I just wouldn't. If there was 5 other women on my table, I'd maybe dabble a little bit and say a bit more as my confidence grows. But if I'm sat on a table with 10 men over 50, I'm just not going to say it. I'm just not. And there's nothing wrong with that being the sort of group of people in financial advisory, because my dad's amazing at his job. He is brilliant. Like every day I learn stuff from my dad, and the way he behaves, what he says, his knowledge. Like him and his business partner, they've built an amazing business, and all these businesses are amazing. It was more for me about having those young women similar to me to just talk to a bit more openly. So that was sort of my idea. I wanted somewhere to come together to be able to chat about anything, sort of, or I don't know how to take my next steps, or I failed this exam 3 times. I don't want to put it in a great big group. Please help me. What can I do? And just also know there's other young women in financial planning out there. And at this point, I'm not sure there's loads.
Yep.
But that's also the other point of my group, is I want to branch out and aim towards like admin staff and trainee paraplanners and people coming out of school, college, uni. You don't need a degree. I don't even have any A levels. You know what I mean? I don't have anything but my financial advisor qualification.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not seen as a career really. Like my best friend, she's a lawyer, and like when she's like, oh, I want to be a lawyer, but no one says, oh, I want to be a financial advisor or a financial planner. It's just not a thing, but it should be.
Yeah.
Like I love it. And I can understand why, because I've been there. You sit as an admin staff and you look at all the financial advisors and they are all males over 50. So why would you think you could do that? I didn't. And I'm sure there's some women out there thinking, yeah, I could do it, and fair play to them. But me and a load of other people I know don't. Like, and you don't always get this, like financial advisor firms are so busy. Sometimes it's hard for people to stop and say, look, you're like great, I think you should maybe take your exams, or we'll support you. It just doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
But I thought if I could like get some real momentum behind this group, and I've got a lot of links with companies and stuff like that, just people I've sort of spoken to and said like, look, your admin staff, if you sort of just, it'd be free, just get them to sign up to this group. They can have a chat, they can pair up with a mentor if they like I'll run some webinars about building your confidence in meetings, or like we're chatting about like the difference between admin and a paraplanner, to see if they feel like they might like that, or if they just want to message me and say, oh, can we have a chat for 10 minutes to talk about your career, or how I could maybe do that, or if you know any companies. I just wanted to create that sort of thing. And so it's within Next Gen at the moment, but I want to take it out and bigger things, and I just want to get as many young women involved as I possibly can. And even if I went to a college and said, look, join this group for a week, see what you think, learn a bit about the role. If you don't like it, you can leave, but you might go, this is the career for me. I want to do this. What have I got to do?